Can you handle this at the Governors' Forum? Because Nigerians, for the first time, we haven't actually seen torrents of mails and comments on this particular matter. As we speak, it's gone to about 500,000 on this particular matter. It means Nigerians are speaking in one voice.
Yeah, and I can tell you that if you watch very well, those things will be happening in non-PDP states. So, like you said, I'll bring it up in the PDP Governors Forum, because I do know that definitely the PDP is the only political party that is very sensitive to the plight of Nigerians. I'm very interested in ensuring good governance. It will be happening in non-PDP states.
No, Your Excellency, it's happening in PDP states.
No, please, give me one example.
Kaduna.
Well, we'll find out. I'll take it up with the governor.
I've experienced it in Kaduna.
In Kaduna, I'll take it up with the governor of Kaduna. He may not even be aware that his local governments are doing those things. I'll take it up in the PDP Governors Forum. I'll start from there. And then you will see sanity prevail in at least states controlled by the PDP. That I can assure you. Because, I mean, it's so annoying. Even as a private citizen, I'm saying that as a young lawyer, I suffered it on so many occasions on my way driving down from Lagos to Akwa Ibom. I'll be stopped in not less than 7 places. They'll ask you for, there's even the word that they use, FFSS. They ask you for FFSS license. Have you heard of it? And I had to look for a dictionary. I said, what is FFSS? Then the other one said, effluent license. Effluent, that's, in other words, emission from I've never, so they have all sort of fantastic words. And they will keep you on the road and tell you, unless you pay for FFSS, or unless you pay for effluent. And I said, one day they will ask me for motherless fee. So it's because my mother had died. So it's a terrible situation.
It's good to know that you said, look, you've banned it, and state governments that have the will can do the same. So we will keep insisting until
please insist on it. Insist on it, so that Nigerians can have free movement across the country, and goods and services can move freely. And at the end, the goods will go to the common man much cheaper.
Let's bring this before we go. Politics, because, I mean, if we don't get it right before you leave and transition, it could affect all that you've done. Now we hear that there are some protests about the Congress that brought the leadership of the party to place. There's even a petition by the former
this
SG
is
Donny Tiebet.
This is not APC.
There's a petition that he wrote.
By who?
Donny Tiebet.
Oh, no.
Because we've seen congresses across different states.
I was sitting next to Donny Tiebet when we did Congress. And he has his tag. We have the video.
So the leadership, the Congress...
No. He sat with me and he spoke. He also commended the process that brought the leadership of PDP. And he sat with me and he had his tag on his... I'll give you a copy of the video before you go. And in case probably he has forgotten, you give it to him. So if it is true that he wrote any petition, but I doubt.
But I'm sure you have heard, you also have seen the
there's not been any complaint in Akwa Ibom.
What about those meetings that are being held, people speaking about where the governorship position should lie?
No, that is, those things are being sponsored by people who have ambition to be governors. And I keep pleading with them that it doesn't mean that, because the PDP has a provision enshrined in its constitution that allows you to zone positions. It does not mean that the PDP is saying that even though a position is zoned, that you cannot contest. In Akwa Ibom, I'm assuring all my people, including my relations, including my sisters, that they can contest the governorship in 2015. Nobody is going to be bad. It is an open contest. When I came in, we were 57 in number that contested, and no single person had a punctured tire, and nobody was molested. So people should also bring in decorum and ensure that it should be played in a brotherly fashion. So the fact that we are zoning the governorship to a Ket senatorial district is just as a result of equity. And then we are saying, yes, Akwa Ibom is peaceful. Akwa Ibom is peaceful, but you know very well that peace is not necessarily the absence of war, but the presence of justice in the system. It's because I've been able to ensure that projects are circulated in the 3 senatorial districts almost evenly, and every local government has a sense of belonging and has over 100 projects completed under my tenure. That is why there is peace. So, politically speaking, in 2015, the state said Obong Victor Ota was the governor of Akwa Ibom from 1999. Before then, Obong Akwa Nisemin was the governor under the elected governors of the military, and they were all from Uyo. So, since creation of the state, only Uyo has had the opportunity to rule the state until I came on board. I'm from the Ikari Senatorial District. The only senatorial district that has not had a chance to rule the state is Eke Senatorial District. And they have 12 local governments. And not only that, they are also the food basket of the state because they are also the oil-producing belts of the state. So we are saying, let the next governor also come from there. So that does not stop somebody from Uyo from contesting. I know that most of the big gladiators who showed interest are all from Uyo Senatorial District. And we are saying equity demands that we give a chance to Eke Senatorial District. It doesn't stop them from contesting. And if they contest and win, we'll definitely hand over to them. They shouldn't be worried at all. But the people have spoken. I went around the town hall meetings, which was a great innovation on my part. In each town hall meeting, we had over 50,000, 60,000 people participating with a lot of joy and with a lot of excitement. The verdict was the same. Let us go to Eke Senatorial District. But then, anybody from any part of Akwa Ibom who is an indigenous of this state has a right to contest the governorship. Please, get that clear. Nobody is going to be stopped from contesting. I know that people have money, they want to spend their money. Please come up. We need to be consulted. I need to receive goods. I also need to receive parts of the packages that you use in consulting. How can I stop people? If we have up to 50 people, I've raised the bar, and they are bringing goods to me. That means I have 50 goods. I can't stop anybody from contesting. And the elders will not be happy, because every elder of the party expects to be consulted. We cannot buy anybody, please. It's an open contest.
Well, to thank you for coming on. Governor Godswill Akpabio is the governor of Akwa Ibom State, and we've been speaking about a wide range of issues, including the pension bill that has been circulated widely with my eye. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Yes, thank you, but you haven't touched any of my projects. You haven't talked about the international stadium, one of the best that is coming up. Super Sports covered it.
We will have our plans on that, so we will focus on it.
Please, you have to, because let's talk about development, because Nigerians want to see progress.
We will.
Nigerians want to see improvement in their standard of life, not just the negative news, please. Let's try and focus on the positive things that are happening in states.
We'll certainly do that.
Please.
We'll do that.
Yes.
So we'll be back after this break, everyone. Please join us again.
We said it, and it's become more glaring. Some people are hiding under the guise of Boko Haram to wreak havoc on fellow Nigerians, including kidnapping of innocent schoolgirls, all in a bid to discredit the present government in order to seize power come 2015. It sounds untrue, but with statements like,
"We will make Nigeria ungovernable for you."
Blood will flow on the streets of Nigeria if President Jonathan runs for a second term.
and so many others like that, it is very easy to decipher what is going on in our dear country. Fellow Nigerian, we must stand firm together. Please be more security conscious. Report any suspicious thing you see or hear to 112. Yes, 112 is the new emergency phone number to call. We all must help the federal government, the SSS, and the armed forces to protect us, to bring back our missing girls, to end terrorism, especially 2015-related insurgency in Nigeria, and very importantly, to unmask their financial sponsors. Together, we shall do it. Remember, 112 is the number to call. This message is by Alliance of Defenders of Nigerian Democracy.
Welcome back. Well, that's where we draw the curtains today on the program. We thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week. I'm Chamberlain Oso.
I'm Nel Taigbe. Thank you for watching.
Well, many thanks. I'm Sulaiman. And